What's up, guys? It is Will here, back again, and I know we just did a live stream last night. However, some news broke. The Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield is now up for pre-order, along with the Lizard diorama base. And we actually talked a little bit about these figures in the live stream, so go check out Lights Camera Kiko Collects. It just happened. It is up now live. You can actually see us compare this to the Tobey Maguire figure. However, we did not know it was going to go for pre-order tonight. So that said, we need to do a preview. So $290. Not too bad considering the going rate of what Spider-Man go for and the going rate of what Hot Toys have been going for in recent times. That said, this figure is labeled The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I can only assume that this took so long because there was a license type of issue. I don't know what else could have happened. Maybe they were trying to figure out whether to label it No Way Home. Maybe it was cheaper to label it The Amazing Spider-Man. Either way, it is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. However, it's really a No Way Home figure. It's a 2.0 figure. I don't think you really need a No Way Home base to make this fit in with your other figures. I think everyone's going to be very happy with it. It's what we already saw. We already saw this photo tease. We saw a lot of these. We saw the figure tease. I think various cons were shown with the other Spider figures. So this is really nothing new. The only thing new about it is that it's actually up for pre-order. So $290. I mean, it doesn't really come with that much. If we take a look at sort of what the overall package is, some webs, some hands, and a base. That's pretty light for $290. I'm not going to lie. And I think this suit can be improved. The question is, will it be? Because we've talked about a lot. Should we expect improvements upon figures unless there are significant complaints to warrant or be a catalyst to influence changes? So that's the question, right? We really don't know. And I think the suit looks a little bit baggy. Doesn't look perfect. Looks a little bit old school. However, I do think it can be fixed. That said, I do like how it looks overall. The head sculpt is still pretty solid. I was never crazy about this head sculpt. I thought it was good, not great. I don't think it's the best Andrew Garfield that I've ever seen, really, but it can be improved. Well, to be fair, it probably is the best Andrew Garfield that has been done, but is it good enough considering how good Tobey is, how good Tom Holland is, and how good Hot Toys has been doing with a lot of their prototypes lately? So that's it. Yeah, let me rephrase that. Probably the best Andrew Garfield that we've seen, but is it good enough? I'm going to let you guys decide that in the comments below. For me, I'm going to say no. I think this head sculpt is like a 7.5 or 8. And if we're expecting a decline from proto to final, which is pretty typical of 10%, or more, then that could be significant, right? That said, most people probably going to use the mask on this figure anyway. However, if you don't, you still have some pretty good display options. So you can use the head, all that type of stuff. So if you get this guy too, he doesn't come with the diorama base. You have to get that separate. So let's take a look at that. Although that base is pretty cool, let's go ahead and share the Lizard diorama base. For $165, you can have Lizard. And I kind of figured this would be something that they were always going to do. We knew about this anyway, right? We knew Lizard was probably not going to be made into a full 1/6 figure. At best, maybe a power pose, something like that. I don't think Lizard is popular enough to warrant a full figure, especially considering how big he would be, especially if he were to articulate. So that said, I think the base is pretty cool. This is really not that much different than Tobey. If you really want to be all in on the No Way Home line, you're going to have to pay up for the base and the figure. So you're talking about $290 plus another $165. So at that point, right, we're pretty close to $500 after shipping and tax. For most places, you're probably going to buy this. Maybe it'll go on sale. Maybe it'll be discounted. Maybe not, right? But if you're looking at just retail value, you're looking at about $500 for this guy. So yeah, something to factor in. Something to factor in. It's a really nice base, super amazing. If you had this along with the Sandman base for the Tobey Maguire figure and the Tom Holland integrated suit, I think you could do some really special things if you're a big No Way Home fan. And of course, you have Doc Ock and you have Green Goblin and you have Electro for that matter. So if you're going completely in on the line, this could be a really nice line to display together. This could look really, really nice on the shelf. That said, I think the Lizard base looks pretty cool. There's a little bit of detail. I feel like you get free Apple. The detail in the eyes looks a little flat. It doesn't look super high end. It just looks a little flat to me. But still a cool base. At a distance, I don't think you're really going to notice much of a difference. Like that angle, that's probably the distance you're going to be looking at it more often than not. That looks pretty good. When you look at it super up close though, yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's good, but $160? The question would be, is this going to be discounted? So hard to say, guys. So hard to say. I don't know. Because Sideshow has been changing things of recent, and we really don't know what they're going to do as far as future releases go. I would still not pre-order unless I had to, unless you just know absolutely for sure you're going to get this and you just don't want to wait. By all means, do your thing. But I would hold off and wait on this one a little bit because this No Way Home line is going to get very expensive. So that's something you have to factor in. So yeah, let me go back to Andrew real quick because I want to show you guys the suit. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. There's something about it though. This one looks a little bit better. I feel like they perfected Toby's suit, but they haven't quite perfected Andrew's. So I'm going to give them time to figure that out, work out the kinks. Hopefully they change it. We shouldn't expect it, but still pretty good. I still think it looks like a pretty good suit. And if you need Andrew, then yeah, by all means, do your thing. It's a cool looking figure, no doubt about it. I don't know that it's going to be for me, although I do love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I'm not sure this one is going to be for me. That said, a lot of people are going to be super excited for this. So guys, congratulations. This is amazing. Happy for you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. For me, probably going to be a pass, but want to hear your thoughts. So let me know what you think. That said, bye. Catch you in the next one. See you in the next preview. Watch the live stream. Bye.